today we're going to try Devour's spicy Italian sausage meal, or should I say pesto ravioli with spicy Italian sausage. I have not seen this one before. I like Devour meals. I probably tried most of them. I've done a review on maybe 2 of them, maybe 1 of them, I can't remember. I generally think that Devour is probably maybe the best frozen meal brand, at least top 3. Their stuff is always pretty good, so when I saw this at Target, I had to buy it. Apparently, it's not really new, though. I was looking it up. There's people talking about it like a few years ago, but I've never seen it before, so since I've just recently found it, technically it's new to me, so maybe it's new to you. We're going to try it out, and I need to eat dinner, and I'm hungry, so this will be perfect. Here's our instructions. Remove tray from outer carton, pull back corner to vent. Cook on high 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Then pull back film and stir. Cook on high for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let stand for 1 to 2 minutes. So pretty simple. Microwave, stir, microwave. Generally, you know, the general instructions you get with almost every meal. Tender ravioli filled with ricotta cheese and a classic basil and extra virgin olive oil pesto sauce, topped with Parmesan cheese and Italian sausage. So this sounds great to me. You don't get many frozen pesto items, so I'm very curious to see how these taste. Pesto ravioli sound good. Spicy Italian sausage sounds good. Just curious how spicy it'll be. Again, I found these at Target. This was $3.99. So again, Devour's a little bit on the higher spectrum of frozen food, but not really. I'd say they're mid-tier in terms of cost. They're all around $4. So they're not like $2.50 Banquets or like Marie Callender's or whatever, or $3 Marie Callender's, but they're not like super expensive either. They're just in the middle, and I think they're generally worth the extra money. So let's open it up and show what it's like before I microwave it. Interesting, but generally as expected, I suppose. I gotta watch this ring light. Maybe I need to get a bigger one because, you know, it always reflects off. But you can see there the individual raviolis. What you can't really see is the sausage too much. I assume it's kind of just buried in that sauce right there. So let's microwave it, and then we'll be able to taste it. Well, here it is. It looks good. It smells good. The only thing I'll say is that the Italian sausage bits are very small, which is odd. I feel like Devour meals are usually more fulfilling than this. The raviolis are perfect size. It's just weird that the Italian sausage is little small crumbles and not like, I kind of expected like slices or something like that, but I guess, you know, according to the box, they're not lying. This is pretty accurate, honestly. I appreciate that about Devour as well. You know, they're not trying some marketing gimmick. It shows that they're small sausages on the front, so can't really complain too much about that. It smells delicious. I love ricotta cheese, which is what's inside these raviolis, and I'm interested. Oh, did I read the back? I did not. Tossed in an authentic basil pesto sauce. Our tender ravioli comes filled with rich and savory ricotta cheese, and if that wasn't enough, we top these soft pasta pillows with plenty of Italian sausage and a generous sprinkling of Parmesan cheese. All right, let's get into this. I'm excited and I'm hungry. It smells great. I love ricotta. I love basil. I love a good pesto sauce. Haven't had one in a long time that I would call good. Here we go. I wanted to give you a look inside there. These are 2 ravioli stacked on top of each other, but you can see the ricotta and there's some sausage on the top. This is a pretty good bite. I like this meal a lot. Where I'm struggling is with the sausage, honestly. The raviolis are excellent. I think the ricotta works well in them. I think the pesto sauce is beautiful. There's a little bit of, you can tell that there's a little bit of olive oil in here, which it does say on the front, extra virgin olive oil. It's just beautiful. It works all really well together. Great pasta. The sausage, on the other hand, you can tell is a little bit of a lower quality than I probably would have expected from Devour. The little bites, they're fine. They're okay, but they're just not, they're not screaming Italian sausage to me. They're screaming cheap sausage to me. There's not much taste to them. Considering it's supposed to be spicy Italian sausage, I can say pretty matter-of-factly that they're not very spicy. I wouldn't even call them spicy. I feel like that's kind of a false advertising, not to be, you know, rude or anything, not to throw any shade on them, but they are I guess they are technically spicy, but unless you're eating them by themselves, you will not notice the spice. When you eat them with a ravioli, which is obviously the whole point of the dish, the spice does not come through because it's just that slight. When you eat them on their own, you can feel the heat a little bit, but it completely gets covered up by the pasta. It's just, For a Devour meal, I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't quite work as well together as it should. I've always known Devour to be pretty generous with their meats specifically. That's kind of why I always liked them. And while again, I think the raviolis here are really good. Honestly, if this was just a pesto ravioli meal and there was no sausage in it, it would be fine. It would be perfectly fine the way it is. But since they advertise it as with spicy Italian sausage, I do kind of gotta dock them for that. I think if it was just the raviolis by itself and that's how it was advertised, I would probably give it a 5. But since they're pushing with spicy Italian sausage and the sausage is the weak link of the whole meal, I'm gonna have to go with a 4. Even though I think that this is a solid meal. I think any meal you buy from Devour is going to be good. There's always quality there. So if you're ever in the freezer aisle and you're wondering what you want to get, I think anything with the Devour name on it is probably going to be quality. If it looks good to you, it will look like the box for the most part. This is technically what they say it is, and it does look like that. It's just not living up to the name. Italian sausage. I want bigger pieces of Italian sausage. I want them to have more flavor, and I want them to have more spice. So 4 out of 5 for this Devour pesto ravioli with spicy Italian sausage. It's good, but it could be better. So that's that, and I will see you all next time.